Forrest Griffin told a story in his book about when he was in college. There was this like little nerd, and he was friends with bullies, and his friends were bullying this little nerd, and they kept beating him up, and the nerd kept getting up, and he wouldn't stay down. And then the little nerd yelled at them, "I'm ready to die!" Like he screamed it as loud as he could. And these bullies kept beating him, and he just kept getting up. And then the bullies started to get really afraid because they realized that he was going to keep getting up, and the only way he was going to stay down is if they killed him. And they were afraid of what would happen if they killed him because, they'd have to be held accountable for killing him. So they ended up like running away. Like they would beat him down and try to run away before he would stand up so that like they wouldn't look like doofuses, which they did. But I just feel it's kind of relevant to this Meteor Man story because it's kind of like about weak people. Like Meteor Man is like a scrawny coward who gets the meteor powers, and his dad is like an old man, and it's kind of like, what can you do against these bad guys? But if you're just like, okay, well, I'm ready to die. This is it. And in the Meteor Man story, I kind of like that he grows food for the people because people need food, water, and shelter. So growing food for people to eat is actually one of the most heroic and most benevolent things you can do. And then the people end up kind of turning on Meteor Man because the bad guys say like, if Meteor Man doesn't like surrender himself, like we're gonna kill all of you people. So they kind of turn on Meteor Man, and Meteor Man is like, fine, like I'll go and let the bad guys kill me because he's losing his meteor powers. So he's willing to like sacrifice himself for all these dummies who won't even defend themselves from the gangs.